one thing about me is I like when bad decks get a little better and no one expects them. That's right. Eustace Captain Kid ST10 actually got some support in set 9, and I kind of want to see if it was good or not. Listen, how's it going, everyone? Hope you're doing well. There was like one deck for set 9 on One Piece top decks for Kid. And I'm gonna be honest, it was a lot better than this list already looks. I just wanted to put this out into the world to get some thoughts and feedback. All right, there's a few cards that I think can be pretty good, but I overall think this deck might be a little clunky still, so I gotta iron some stuff out. But let's get into the deck list. But first and foremost, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you want some more, and let's get to this. Of course, we got Captain Kid, the forgotten ST10 deck, because honestly, the other two were just far better, unfortunately. Your turn, if you have 4 or more life, your leader has power minus 1000. That's important because we are a dual life color leader, but we are 5 life still, which is actually really good because that condition of minus 1000 goes away rather quickly. And having that extra life just means an extra resource to help us win the game, right? And then when attacking Don -1, this leader gains 2000 power for the turn. Pretty good. 1 Don, you're swinging 7k if you're 3 or less life, pretty good. That's why we have a lot of stuff in this deck to kind of get us our Don back. And also, when I was looking at this deck, I made a really bad Purple Shanks video just thinking about what other decks can use Black Maria now that RP Law is gone. And I think this might be pretty good. If we have no other plays early, we can at least Black Maria on the board early enough if we see her, and then just keep using our leader ability to, swing a little bit more aggressively. Let's get into the deck list though. We've got our 4 Kid Killer, the Rush. If your opponent has 2 or less life, he's 7k power Rush, really great. 4 Otama, just a great 2k counter overall for red. 2 Whitebeard. Like I said, there was a list that ran mostly the Whitebeard package for this deck, and honestly, it probably will do way better than this. But I just wanted to check out more of a kid-centered package, the Kid Pirates. Still, 2 Whitebeard is really great just to see. However, for Rayleigh, because he is great, and I think I want to see him a little bit more. The on-play minus 3000 from a character, minus 2000 from a character, then kill something with 3000 power or less, and those minus powers last until the next turn. It's a great defensive tool. Next, we got one of the new cards from OP09, Blocker Heat. 4 copies, 3/4, 1k counter, blocker, and then on play give one of your power 4000 or lower leaders plus 1k power for the turn. Basically, on 3 Don, we can play him out and then just swing 5 with our leader, and then we get a blocker, which is pretty great because we don't want to Don -2 early. Next, I got a searchable Kid Pirates 2k counter, Wire. 4/4, 2k counter, then Don ×1 if your leader has power 7000 or higher, and it's Kid Pirates type. This character gains Rush, so can be a 4/5 Rush, or actually a 5/5 Rush, because you need that extra Don to attach and also to be able to swing, because he's only 4k power. Not the greatest Rush. I mean, we have Kid Killer here. 4 Bond Clay, just another way to ramp 1 active. Help us get to like 7 Don or higher. That's the goal for this deck, because I think my end game targets are the 7-drop Kid and then the Rayleigh. Then we've got our Searcher Killer. Look at the top 5 for a Kid's Pirate type character. Next, we got our 5/6 1k counter blocker, 4 copies of the Captain Kid. Obviously, when your turn, once per turn, when a Don card is returned from the field to the Don deck, you ramp 1 Don back as active, which is great. Getting a Don back active, and then of course that's always going to be good for our leader ability. Same deal, we've got Pudding, 3 copies, just to make room. 4 copies would probably be good too, but just want to make a little bit of room for some other stuff. Does the same thing as Kid, but is not a blocker and gets that Don back as rested. However, being 3 cost, you can play her out a little bit earlier. Same with Black Maria. She is a 3 cost, 2k power and 2k counter. All know by now, but hey, if you don't, it's activate main. You can add 5 Don from your Don deck as rested, and then at the end of the turn, you put back Don to match how much Don your opponent has on the board. Again, that essentially means we can just use our leader ability for free as much as we want, and then also some other Don minusing stuff like our 7-drop. If we have 1 or 2 or more on the board, you know. We're going to be Don minusing a lot, so it's pretty decent to have this on the board. Next, 2 copies of the new Kid on play. Add the top card of your life to your hand. If your leader has the Kid Pirates type, add 1 Don deck from your Don card from your Don deck as active. An active Don is pretty good. He is also just a 3/5, no counter though. So that's why I only have 2 copies, because we do have a lot of dead cards in this deck. However, we run 4, 8 blockers, 6 cards that buff us by power. Again, we are a 5k or 5 life leader, right? And we do have 12 2Ks, right? But still a lot of dead cards, a lot of no counter cards. Next, of course, we have 4 copies of the 7-drop Captain Kid. A lot of Captain Kids in this deck, but like I said, I want to keep it focused. On play and when attacking, Don -1, give up to one of your leaders, gains 1000 power to the start of your next turn. So for your opponent's turn, you'll still be that 6k leader, which helps be very defensive. And then, of course, 0 cost events. 3 of the purple. I think the red 0 cost event might even be better, but just another way that we can ramp is pretty good if we need to. You know, if we see this early, like it's our first life, it is pretty decent to, you know, ramp. But again, there are a lot of dead cards in the deck, so definitely wanted to put a few of these in. But that is the deck list that I've kind of worked up. Probably not the best. Probably need some changes with some ratios. I feel like for the most part, I don't have a lot of characters that I'd want to play out on the board to like swing with, right? We've got our Kid. We've got our other Kid, right? But like for mid-range, we don't have a lot. So that's why I'm kind of just relying on these get my Don back cards to just be very aggressive with my leader. And again, the fact that we have so many 2Ks and we're 5 life, we can kind of survive until we can play out our top end, right? But yeah, definitely want to tweak some stuff in this. Maybe add a little bit more top end. Listen, I fully expect to not win a single game here. Okay, listen. It's not like the worst hand, right? We've got like our top end and we've got a Kid blocker. Hey, we're 5 life. We're going second. They're going to swing into us first. We get a searcher. Maybe another blocker, just in case. Yeah. Chopper blocker, swing 6. We'll take the first one. We get to ramp. Oh, we can ramp or play out a blocker. I think we'll ramp. And then we can swing 5. So we're at 5. We'll go up to 7. I don't think I want to use it. Right? I don't know. I could, because I think next turn we're going to play out this Kid anyway. And they took anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter. They're playing the... Yeah, 7 cost. Well, 2k out of this. Take the next one. Now we have something for our Bon Clay to swing with. That's great. We will pressure their life. Boom, because I'm going to put down a blocker, and we got a 0 cost now. Boom. Given a Don back. Yeah, okay, so we use card here, get a Don back active, 3 Don that lets us swing 5 with our killer. Or actually, I could, I can't get the benefit from this, but I get a second blocker. I do get a second blocker. I think I want to poke 5 though. Let's poke 5 because he's gonna swing into this anyway. The Bon Clay acts as like another blocker because you now that you have a 7k power thing on board, right? You have to get rid of this. The Rayleigh actually might be the move here. I think I might 0 cost out of something. That's fine. That's fine. I don't think I need 2 of these guys right now. So we'll go 8 here. Here's my move. Here's my move. We can essentially Rayleigh to kill both of these 7 costs, and then that leaves him in a pretty bad spot with only 4 cards in hand. So next turn he'll probably focus on refilling his hand size if he has any Reijus, and then that leaves us with you know, pretty scary board. So we'll minus kill. We'll swing at the 5k one with you. Go boom, gain that back. So now I can swing it to 4k with my blocker. Of course you can get these back, right? But we're still at 3 life. He's got 2. He's just playing on a chopper blocker. Another, okay. If he swings into my blocker, that's absolutely fine. Next turn will be a 10, so we can start. I can play out my 7 drop. So yeah, that's fine. He just kind of blocked there again. We'll take. Because I can swing big into the 7 drop. So we'll buff myself. Nine, and then I don't like to be at my Don beforehand, but like 9, and then what is that? So that I'm 6, 8 with lead ability, 9, 10. So I can go 9 and 10, right? I just want to control the board. He just lets it go. We might just swing. I guess it doesn't matter. We're going back to 10 anyway, so we can just swing huge number, make him block so he has no board, right? Great. He's running out of the 4. Okay, GG. All right. Ooh, purple Luffy. This is gonna be aggressive. I think we keep. We're going second. Cool. All right. No turn 2 play. Huh. I'm gonna swing 6 next turn with this guy. Establish a blocker. Is he gonna hit me with the law? Okay, I guess not. All right. Still a little scared from that. Boom, buff myself, and now I swing 6 without using my lead ability. So what? Nope, nope. And then we get a blocker out. I think his late game might be a little scarier than mine. Maybe we add in some Rush Kaido. You know, I'm just trying to think of like what better top end we can put in. We'll take 1. We get another heat. Block out. He's gonna play out the Luffy, yeah. I should have maybe gone down to 3 life, but I knew he was gonna play out that and go really aggressive with his board. Shoot. I'm trying to find the 5 drop Captain Kid. And we don't find him. We actually whiff. Because I can't take a... Yeah. That sucks. I got 6. I could Black Maria. I could also just heat too, play out on the blocker, buff myself to 7. Right. I don't think I want to go down to... do I? Actually, maybe. Because then I go 5 to 7. I can just play out the Captain Kid. Yeah, I kind of want to pressure his life. So go a big 9. Cool. And if anything, I can play Black Maria to get back my Don. And now we have a blocker too, so we're still 4 life. He's down to 2. His board is very aggressive. He's at 8 Don, so he gets to draw with Sanguro. Plays out the Searcher Zoro. Yeah, this deck is very scary in set 9 because of this combo right here, right? Might as well take 1 and we get the Captain Kid. Counter 2k. I can say a 3 life here. I might. 2k and block. Yeah, I'm gonna need to stay as healthy as I can, I guess. I feel like I'm kind of cooked. I feel like I'm in a really bad spot. So many options. I think we need to put out a blocker. Because I can technically poke 5 again by doing this. Go here, boom. Get 1 back. Swing 5. And then I don't give him something super big to swing with on clay. Okay. Just a 5. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm dead here. Most likely. Super wide boards kind of just run over me, right? Yeah, we're dead here. Back to the drawing board, it seems like. Because I know Blue Dofi and Purple Luffy are like pretty much the best decks, right? Because of this. It don't matter. If I'm him, I'm just going for game here. Yeah. Yeah, and it's like still too many dead cards, maybe. This deck just moves a little slow for GG. Moves a little slow. Maybe in that game I should have played Black Maria as early as possible, because I know he's gonna ramp, right? I know he's gonna ramp, and I guess we'll go first. Maybe we got Pudding and Heat. Wow, pretty good starting. Okay, cool. Actually, no, we got... Wow, pretty good hand for the beginning game. So yeah, maybe I should have played Black Mirror, because I know he's going to ramp, and then if I can pressure him with bigger swings in the beginning, that just means that he's maybe a little hesitant to use his leader ability as much. We're going to use this. Boom. Get into Don. And then I can swing a good old 5. He'll probably just take, right? But we get the ramp. He plays out his Lilith and picks up. No cards. That's rough. That means a lot of his top end just going to the bottom, like any Ace, Yamato, Katakuri. Like, that's probably rough. What is that? That's 5? Yeah, top 5. That's a lot to... Yeah. Unfortunate. Luffy, kill my... Yep. Okay. He picks up the event. Okay. Probably put it to his life. Okay. We'll take... See, now that, like... That's the reason I only had 2 of these. Because as soon as... he just becomes a dead card, like a 3/5 with no counter. Old Captain Kid here. It's an overall point. I guess we can just swing big into the Lilith. Get some. Oh, that's unfortunate. He countered out incorrectly. That's unfortunate. You hate to see that, really. Unami. His hand size is kind of getting low. Puts the Robin. Well, we've got to swing into his life, right? But I think we'll just establish our big bodies now. So now we are... Yeah, nothing else to really play. So yeah, we'll just give him the card draw. It's fine. We have to swing into his life at some point, right? And you gotta give it back to him anyway. You know, he lost out of counter out incorrectly. I guess didn't realize we were swinging 8, and he'll get some back. Can't really kill anything with the Luffy because he's, you know, I think we'll 2K out of here. I think we'll play wait, no, we can't. We needed to be a 10 Don. I think maybe we establish a block. Oh no, he can just kill the blocker. So I can't establish our, you know, boom. And yeah, I guess it doesn't matter if I swing into Nami first because he won't play this out. The Nami out from that. So yeah, I just buffed myself, so I'll be a 7K leader. That's great. And then just swing 9, no effect. Lilith picking up Shaka. Okay, cool. I'm just worried about his Luffy because he can kill a 4 cost, so he could have killed our Pudding, right? I could have played out the 5 cost Captain Kid, right? Raigo's my 7 cost, okay. Got it, but now Shaka, okay. I'll just counter at 1. Because we might as well. And then let's just see what we top deck. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm going to use that to minus kill. And we'll go here. Boom. Use effect. He'll play out the blocker, but we are at 8. I kind of want to go to 10, so I'll just swing 7. No effect. Okay, that's fine. We still got a 2K. And now he can't really swing with Lilith because she's a 3K power for the turn. And if he swings with Shaka, then no blocker, right? So he's putting himself in danger of being rushed down. But also depends what he heals. He's at 10 Don, so so late in the game, Vegapunk can technically heal twice. You know, if he's got a Yamato or a Katakuri, he did probably bottom deck a bunch. That is kind of crazy. What do we have? So 10, 11, 12, 13. I could dump my whole hand for this. I think I do. No, is that so stupid? Is that so stupid? Right, yeah. 10, 11, 12, 13. I think I just kind of want to keep it on the board. Just for the fact that he's got like nothing on the board, right? So even if he plays out something else to life, we can still pressure him pretty hard. Yeah, he can't kill anything with that. And then we get a 2K back. So we can kill his board, basically. Just kind of keep denying him of life. But like, I might as well play that. I don't have to do the effect, right? Use the card action? No. Yeah. So we just have something else to swing with, right? Boom. And oh, he could kill that. He could kill it now. Honestly, do I mind if he kills it? Not really. Because he still has to trash something. Trash is another one. He gets to draw. Okay. I was hoping it would be a more valuable target, right? Because I don't really have plays. Really shouldn't have trashed my whole hand, right? But I wanted 3 swings this turn, hoping for maybe like a rush card or something else to draw, but 2K counter is 2K counter. Just playing silly. Just being silly. Even then, I probably shouldn't have played him out. You know, I probably shouldn't. But I just wanted the kid swing. I should have, you know. It is what it is. save him. 8 Don for Katakuri, maybe? He could swing 9 with Flampe. Actually, he could just swing 8. And, oh, he Raigos. Okay. And then heal something. If it's another Shaka, then we're in danger. It's a Nami, so really not, right? He can buff himself to 8 with the event. So it's 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. That's like the most possible you could do, right? But let's see. We got 9, 10, 11, right? And then I can minus 1 of this Dawn to buff myself 2. So that'd be 7, 14. 14. So I could go like 12, 13. I think 11's probably enough. And we're still at 3 life, so I'm not really too worried. Yeah, I think we're good. So we'll just attach all Dawn, boom, swing, bam, use card ability. But yeah, so we could have gone even higher. I would have just Katakuri'd in that situation, right? I would have probably just kept my blocker standing and then just healed with like Nami and then put the Flampe to life with Katakuri, right? Because then you establish an 8k body and you have 2 life and I have no cards in my hand. But here's the deck list that I came up with. You know, those are the games. Again, not to show off like, oh, how crazy strong Kid got, because I don't think the support's that crazy, right? But I just wanted to get the discussion going if people think this deck could be good or at least fun, playable for locals, you know, whatever. There's probably some people that have been cooking up some stuff for it. I like the off-meta stuff. So I want to see if anyone had thoughts, what you would change, do differently, you know, just anything to try, you know, have fun with it, right? We get new sets. It's always fun to go back to the old leaders that were not really too great and see if any of the new support can do well. I still think this is a pretty good card because it ramps us, you know. It does feel rough sometimes, especially against boards that go wide. That's kind of why Rayleigh, I think, is so good, just doing minus power on 2 characters, right? But I don't know. Like I said, any thoughts? Leave them in the comments. And of course, leave a like on the video, subscribe, and I'll see you all in our next video. Bye-bye.